so let's carry on. We found a vinyl disc player in the streets a few years back, maybe 5-6 years ago, and we began to, it was working, we restored it and we began to buy records. In the city there's a shop that buys broken records from Chicago by the kilogram and sells them for cheap, and they're with jazz and soul. We spent maybe 5, 6, 7,000 euros in this shop. Last time we offered him to become a member of this CIA network we were studying in Rennes, and so he didn't really understood. He did as he didn't understood and put us out of his shop by the argument we cannot welcome all the misery of the world. Right. So the misery of the world. Let's try and see if we can honestly enter the shop, search for a record, buy it without being tossed out illegally, obviously. Bonjour. How is the lady? So we can. He's not here. But then we don't have time to buy records today. Last time we came the other day, and he told us, no, we're about to close, can't stay. We do not want any problem. The misery of the world. We were offering our dollars to the misery of the world. And it worked, because this man was certainly deprived of some money. He took house and kicked us out. In a therapeutical situation, it's a very good, strong sign of recovery. And in a commercial setting, it's just a scam. You cannot put a client out that manifests no problem at all. You know? And it's not because you pronounce the word or the letter C, the letter I, and the letter A, that it means anything. Right? So, this is another reason. We had some great fine in this shop. It was a pleasure to come and buy 10 vinyls for $30 or so. To listen to them, to watch them, listen to them. And make a collection of wax, after all, of recorded analog signals, offering musicians playing music in the street. But this is the misery to the world in France, right? Why do we welcome France in the world at all, given what it's doing to its own? In the end, no one will buy what we say. They will all say, my uncle stipulates that a kilogram of dead weight falls faster than a kilogram of feather. Always, human beings do not access full-time reason. In the morning, they play by the reasonable argument. In the evening, they want unicorns. And so on. It is not possible to partner with human beings in a trustworthy way. They are not capable of holding a word, especially men. We haven't access to women. We don't have access to women. Anyway, talking to women is becoming impossible. Women protect themselves. And as we are identified in society as the repulsion itself, women, although they are attracted with what they see, with what they feel, certainly some, they reject us before we even can try to look at them. So we don't look at them. It's become a taboo in society. Not looking at women is the sign you are a progressist now. It's the sign you don't make way to your conscience. You don't stare at their buttocks, and you don't smell their hair, even if it's in your head. Now the society has decided you would be like in a forensic examination, in every aspect of your life. So most people are not aware of this, of the consequences of this in their life, and they are not ready to bear the effect technology will add to this misery they're preparing for themselves, because soon they will realize they have to complain to forensics, and they cannot because they haven't learned how to. You know, when you live in an emergency room all the time, forensic protocols are present all the time. If you want to get a clean sample of anything, you know how to do it. If you want to dirty a sample from anything, off anything, you know how to do it. To get in, being seen, and get out, not being seen, means you're still in there for the eye looking at you. This type of reasoning is what forensics brings. And people are not ready for this. They don't realize a single photon detects your presence. A single photon detects your thought, your memory. And so you're through and through entirely visible from the future. Everything that's not good in you. It's not me. I don't see anything anymore. I don't intellectualize anything anymore. I just walk. There's no we anymore. It's me now. From this machine we've built in the future, and it's a logical. So it's going to slash really hard. Once it will be enough matter to this gas chamber of the singularity at +0.0 of the quasiverse, the weak entropic symbolic logic quasiverse, it will crush onto itself and ignite a chain reaction. No, it will ignite nothing. It will become an attraction, a major attraction. We wish it doesn't fall on us. And this attraction is especially rude with the criteria. You will have to respect the criteria. No, you do what you want. Freedom is your gift. After all, you design freedom, so we design the universe with freedom in it. And you have to know in the end, the logic just slashes you if you're not in the way of, not the truth, there's no truth. But if you're wrong, if you do false, if you're not true to the criteria, and remember, you don't want to ride under the horse, as you risk to be stumbled by its feet. You want to ride above the criteria, on the horse. And right now, humankind is riding under stampeding of the horse, because it doesn't understand the necessity to respect the criteria, which is at +0, the Shoah is the eternal memory of humankind, which is not yet born. And all these people are brave apes running for the cashier and so on. Really nice people, after all. But humankind is not born. All this to get a bottle of water. Do you understand? To have a sip of water in this society, you have to be faced by multiple cameras to bring out an amount of technology that is so incredible they sometimes refuse to believe it is you actioning the car for this misery of paying $1 water. You know. And to pay a bottle of water, it takes an amount of time, an incredible amount of time, because processing of muscular path is a point to point misery of matter, and we're at the age of information. So, if we live the 50 remaining years under this form, it's going to break the world. And there is no other form, so it will break the world. So be prepared. And there is no way you can escape this now. And we would be so much more efficient at destroying the world in a bad way. If we were so medicalized, you don't want to try. Try us.